So you're good.
Fair point. Don't die when you hit the back up.
I got you. I'll try not. Army is back, lady.
Hello, butthole.
Oh, I didn't think he was back, but butthole. What kind of name is that?
Hey, it's better than saying N-word, which we said so many times that we shouldn't be saying it. I was gonna call you that, but I thought, nope.
What, Edward? Why?
The N-word.
What's wrong with that word? Oh, L-N.
Well, not while we're recording. We can say it whenever we want to. It's not recording.
Wait, are you not recording right now?
Oh no, I'm still like recording. Yeah, I mean I record whenever Kingdom Hearts is on. Sometimes.
So it's on right now. So you're recording. Dang.
Pretty much, yeah.
So
well then again, no.
Right now.
No. Shut up.
Okay. I can say it now.
Now. Oh yeah, fair point. What's the N-word? Now.
You make them poop. You make them poop.
I'm not hold that in ages.
Yeah, I just said it. I said
The last
it
time I heard it was probably from Dexter. Oh, from whatever show that did it.
Wait, was it? I thought it was Dexter. Maybe.
They say that a lot. Because you naked poop shit. I think he says it to, what's it called? To Dee Dee, I think.
Dee Dee.
This looks so unnatural. Do you get why?
What looks so unnatural? I don't get it.
Where are they?
Oh yeah, they're not swimming, duh.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell, guys?
I'm not looking at the rocks, looking at the clam. I'm like, oh, unnatural, and I'm like, oh yeah.
And then it's just like, gosh, I think Francis is drowned.
You know, yeah, I don't know how they're breathing either.
I mean, Donald's magic, but then again, this is Castle Obvilion, so I guess it's like not real water.
I don't know, but that is just insane. I can't even understand.
I mean,
that.
Sora speaks underwater in fucking Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, that definitely. I mean, isn't he like a merman or something?
No, he's human, completely human in a Castle of Caribbean. In Kingdom Hearts 2, he's a merman. Well, everyone calls him, my little brother calls him dolphin. I'm like, I refuse to believe it's a fucking dolphin. Because I completely forgot that whole thing.
I mean, mermaids were dolphins. Their tails don't even look like. I mean, they got scales.
No, I think it's because he had a dolphin tail, so they called him a dolphin. But it's like, I refuse to believe that because he's still half human here.
Half human, half fish. Don't know what fish though, but I don't think dolphin.
I mean, I can understand if it's dolphin, but I wouldn't call him dolphin.
I guess because they're majestic.
Oh, the fucking... I got scared shitless, hold on.
Look at her. Getting calls. Aww.
Scared of the alarm so quickly. But no, I was they were asking me if there's somebody blocking my drive and it's against the law, so I'm just like, I don't know who it is, but oh well.
Is there someone blocking your driveway?
Someone's blocking my driveway. But then again, those people from that house always put the car in my driveway. So I didn't care who they're just blocking my driveway. It wasn't those guys, but they keep putting their car near my house anyway. So I'm like, I don't think it matters at this point.
Why do they put it in your driveway? It's yours.
Because I don't have a car, so I think they've been doing this since last time. So it's like, I moved in, I don't have a car, so they put their car there. Because obviously, I think around the area, it's like they don't have a drive-through, so they park it wherever they can. But they always park it in my area. It pisses me off a little bit, but it's like I don't have a car, so what's the point?
I mean, I understand that. First, they should block it. I can't.
Don't know who's blocking it because it isn't them. So whoever's doing it, but it's like, I've seen cars pop my driveway complete times, so I'm like, I don't give a shit. As long as they can collect bins in a day, then I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like what happened with me today, and I couldn't do the bin.
Oh yeah, wait, you couldn't do it at all? Like, couldn't you just put it there and then move the car in the morning when the thing comes back?
Could I do what?
Like, you can't put your bins out because someone's blocking it, but can't you just put the bins, like, on the side, next to the car, or put it there, then they can move the car the next day or something like that?
No, they more than likely wouldn't move the bin anyways, and I'd have to do it. Not like it's any trouble taking the bin to the front at all. It's just like when somebody's blocking the driveway. I'm not gonna try to lift the whole ass trash can.
Oh, is it heavy?
Hard just to get it out.
Oh, so it's like...
I mean, I can lift the bitch probably, but point being, well, I don't want to end up trying to mess this car up by accident.
Fair point.
I just don't try to take it to the front.
That makes sense. My bin's like normal, like I say normal sized. I don't think I ever showed you my bins, did I?
Not sure. I don't think so.
Do you want me to?
Ours is big. Yeah, sure.
Like, I'll show you, like, if I show you mine, you show me yours. Actually, no mind. I realize how stupid that request is. Because I just realised, like, you have to go downstairs for that shit. I'm like, actually, no mind.
I have to go downstairs to the front of the house, take a picture, then come back upstairs.
Yeah, don't bother. It's okay. I had to show you from here. Well, I only have like one bin out anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's blurry. Got it. And I think you also see that there's like cars all the way from my fucking driveway.
I probably see those too.
I've already sent it.
Oh.
I wonder if I should show you what they do. Like, it's not just one car they put up front either. I'm going to see if I can take a picture of that either. No, it's like fucking bus there as well, that on my driveway. Oh shit.
Oh, so it's just a little normal beat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking up my blind so hard here. Like, I have to hold my controller at the same time, so this is like, what the fuck am I doing here? Tell them the game changes, by the way, because... Oh, fucking hell. Because I feel like I've clicked something on the game and I don't think I have.
No.
Okay, that's good.
This is still saying the thing he's saying.
Goofy's just like, yeah, Bryce is his job, he can't fucking save this dude. I will see if I can take a picture of it now. Like, the cars are literally everywhere.
Yeah, see him.
I know. No, I mean, I'm going to show you the whole thing. I'm going to turn off the lights, it's going to freak me out a little bit, but... my room's freaking me out a little bit, but I'm going to have to deal with it, we're going to have to get this done. Right, I think you can only see the car part.
Okay.
Me being like, I might see some ghosts here.
Uh-oh.
I'm kidding.
Better not be.
I mean, if I do see a ghost, as long as it doesn't try to kill me, I don't care. Because I have a feeling that whenever I felt a ghost in my house, it's always when I'm watching TV.
Yo.
Oh.
It's the opposite for me. It's like when I have mine off, it's like, oh. I feel like I like the noise for some reason.
Wait, you have a ghost at your place?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I want to know it.
I don't. I mean, I do, but don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because ghosts aren't particularly, like, not scary. It's like, no matter how friendly it is, it can be fucking scary sometimes.
And by the way, your place stops in about 5 minutes.
Oh, I mean, of course it does.
When you come back, just restart it. No problem.
But yeah, I sent the picture. It's like, I'm not, yeah, I just sent it. I'm not sure if I actually do have an actual ghost kind of thing. It's more like, I felt it once or twice past me. But okay. So I think it's happened like 3 times in this house. Where it's like, I want to go off explain it as coincidence of just me just feeling or hearing things. But the first time was when I think I sat down and was playing Kingdom Hearts 3 or 1. And it happened in my old place as well, but it happened here. Like, I felt something pass through my legs. and sit next to me on the right side. I was like, okay, what the fuck is that?
That's crazy, but looks like it's just chilling.
I know, that's what I was saying. The second time, well, actually no, this was before the other one. Was when I was always taking a shower, and twice I felt a ghost in the corner. It felt like there was something inside the shower with me. So I had to open the door while taking a shower because I felt like someone was there, and I was like, nope. And then the third time was with Chelsea, I think this is the most it's been, like the heaviest. Because I basically walked out the living room to go into my room, and I felt someone walk behind me through the door and behind me, like to behind the door in my room. And I thought it was Chelsea, so I looked behind me and it wasn't Chelsea. She walked out the living room. I thought, what the fuck?
That's weird.
It's a bit weird. It's like I don't actually see anything, and it's not like half of these things can be explained by fucking science, but it's like I don't know how to explain any of those ones.
Has it knocked anything down?
Nope. Though there has been two things that happened. Me and Chelsea came over on the same day I felt it walk behind me in a room. My little plate I have in the kitchen can move like slightly slanted, and I was like, wait a second, because both me and Chelsea felt that was not slanted. And then the second time I think one of my glasses case like kind of spun around, and that's all I've so far. But it doesn't really seem like it's. Like I want them to make it so obvious that it's a ghost here, but it's at the same time it's kind of like I don't know, because none of them make it too obvious. And if there was a ghost here, why wouldn't they do anything? It's just weird.
Yeah, it is weird, man.
That one part when I thought my light bulb would disappear because of a ghost, and then told me that my dad took it out to put it in a fucking living room light, and I'm like, you could have just said that, because I don't remember you. I thought you just found one.
Yeah, I remember I thought the same thing when my one light was flickering. I'm like, oh, it was just old as fuck, and I put a new one in and it was just fine.
Fair point.
I mean, to be fair, we hadn't changed the bulbs in like, I don't even know how long.
Years?
Yeah, I have to say.
Because mine went out for some reason, and it's only been about 8 months, or maybe 10 months now. We're just here talking casually to forget the Kingdom Hearts is on.
I know, like, that's crazy. We've been chilling, and the game's been on in the background.
Just, Goofy's like, just bobbing his head, and everyone else is like, fuck off, Goofy.
We're like, damn, I'm trying to whoop some hearts.
I know. Gosh, this looks like the bottom of the sea. You
oh, damn.
been here before! It sure does. So how come we can breathe? Beats
shit.
me. Maybe Sora cast a spell on us. It's just like breathing air. Can I smack these guys?
Wasn't that what we were talking about?
It was. It's like, how are these guys breathing? And I thought it must be Castle Obvilion, but at the same time, it's kind of like, if they're talking like this, probably not then. Either that or they're hallucinating and they are drunk.
You know, it could be either one, to be honest, but Lord knows.
I know. It's Kingdom Hearts logic. We no longer think about why this happens, it just happens.
Yeah, it's like if an imagination was a game, boom, step away.
Pretty much.
But it's not air, see? Someone's swimming this way.
Swim this way,
Ariel.
fuck this song. Yes, it's Ariel. Hey, she goes against Steel, that one thing she didn't learn a lesson of 2 other games.
Yep.
I guess I'm her then.
Didn't you not hear me? I said you're Ariel.
Pardon?
I did say you were Ariel.
Did you? When?
Not too long ago. You'll probably look at it in recording.
Maybe. If it's in the recent recordings, then you must have told me from the beginning of the fucking game and I just forgot entirely.
Literally like a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna find that recording one day. Yeah, I'm gonna find that one day. And just be like laughing in a corner.
You'll be like, oh my god, I'm so dumb.
I am dumb.
No, you're not, hush.
If anybody asks, I didn't see him. I mean, you didn't see me. You didn't see him.
Damn. Who? See who?
I know, what the fuck?
Why? Wait.
You're definitely a fucking duck, I said sorry! Sally, I don't have time to explain. Just promise me you won't. Just promise you don't tell. But just promise you won't. Oh, promise you won't tell. I need to calm the fuck down.
Promise you won't tell.
I got so confused for a second. My brain's working at fucking top speed at this point.
Yeah, I was so confused. I'm like, what are you struggling on?
I wasn't even sure. My brain's going faster than my mouth, and I'm just like, what a second.
No, I understand that one.
Happens a lot of autistic people. And ADHD maybe as well.
I guess. I mean, I got ADHD. I think you said you got it, don't you?
No, I act like I do though. You have both, so I think it's just autistic.
I do. I got Asperger's and I got ADHD.
I got the both of both.
I don't know what that song is.
It's Hannah Montana, both of both worlds.
Oh my god, why did I not catch on that? I knew it sounded familiar, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Damn it. That was the song I listened to in fucking grade school too.
I know, right?
That was like the song though.
Everyone's fucking song, the song of High School Musical, Hannah Montana, and Justin Bieber, and One Direction.
Oh god.
That's essentially the whole primary school.
Yeah, bro. And Selena Gomez, don't forget about Selena Gomez.
Who?
Selena Gomez?
Who's that?
I'm trying to think. What was that one wizard show on Disney Channel?
Was it like a song?
Oh, remember Wizards of Waverly Place on Disney Channel?
Wizards? Nope.
Damn. God damn it.
God.
She's a singer. But she was also a big talking middle school singer.
Oh, what was her name again?
Selena Gomez.
Like, I recognize the name, but I don't. Like, Selena. Well, how the fuck do you spell Selena?
S-E.
Wait. Yeah.
L-E.
Oh, got it.
N-A. Yeah. I know she was in that show series.
She's in Blackpink as well.
Yeah, I don't care about that K-pop.
No one does.
Jazz.
No, it's just because that's the first thing that popped up and it just came as Blackpink. I'm like, okay then. I don't recognize any of the songs though.
You know?
Not really. Marshmallow Wolves. What Disney movie was she in?
I don't know if she was in a Disney movie, to be honest.
There's a song that keeps coming as Love Me Like a Love Song.
Yeah, that was one of the main songs.
I recognize her singing, but just making sure I don't play all the songs. So there's like, just in case it gets copyrighted, at least it won't get copyrighted when I play everything.
You're gonna have to probably blur that out or something.
Don't know.
Just
maybe.
in case.
I think it only depends if we play the whole song or not, really. I've heard that song, but Chelsea showed it to me.
I know there was another song, but I can't remember. That was the main song I knew about her, though.
Oh, was it? I thought, okay, forget it then. The heart wants what it wants. Oh, tough fuck woman.
Why is it so different when we wake up?
I'm just like, I don't recognize any of these songs.
You know? I mean, I only knew that one song by her.
Like, I just don't recognize any of them.
I mean, you grew up in... Oh, wait, no, you did grow up here. When did you go to, I don't know what you call it. We call it elementary school.
Depending how old you are.
Like 5 to like 12.
Oh, hell no. Then nope. I didn't know a lot of shit. Oh, that was in primary school then. It was like 5 to 11.
Okay, same stuff.
I wouldn't know. It's one of those times when it's like, I would probably call myself a sheltered kid, to be honest.
What do you mean by that?
It's like when your parents kind of like block you from half of the things that everyone else knows and you don't know them.
Oh, okay.
Like, I didn't know Facebook existed until I was about 17, 16? Or 15? Like, I never heard of Facebook until I was in high school, I think.
I mean, that's understandable because there's a lot of creeps out there and they were just trying to keep you safe. I understand that.
It makes sense, but Dad's like, why have you got Facebook? I'd be like, because I'm 19. That's when I first got Facebook when I was 19.
Yeah, why would he ask? You're 19. What does it matter now if you have Facebook?
I know. It's like, I'm like, when I say sheltered, it's like, well, I don't know, it's like safety, but at the same time, it's like, once you get old enough, you should be able to at least know what Facebook is at the age of like I couldn't even cross the road properly when I was like 18. I couldn't cross it properly, so I had to have help half the time to cross the fucking road.
I mean, everybody's different, so it's like...
It's true.
Like, were you just not allowed, or you had like issues with it or something?
I wasn't allowed to go out, and then by the time my parents thought I needed training, was when I was like 17, and I'm like, they kind of got like professionals, like counselors to help me out. And then the minute I was taught all of that, they still wouldn't let me go out anyway. I was like, why? You taught me this shit, so just keep me indoors still?
That's a lot of problems. Like, a lot of parents, I mean, of course, these days it's like crazy to have your kids outside.
It really is crazy.
But like, a lot of parents are wondering why their kid doesn't really know how to do a lot of things, just because like you didn't really, you know, train them to go outside and do something. Like,
like really? Like somebody be like, I wasn't even allowed to go outside in the front yard half the time, technically because it was always fucking raining in England.
I mean, that's understandable, but I mean, you should be at least allowed to go in the front yard. I mean, even I knew how far I was allowed to go down.
I wasn't allowed in the front yard at all when I was like back in the house. They kept saying, oh, you can't do that. It's like, why?
What about the backyard?
Oh yeah. Well, I could go in certain areas because Mum didn't like people going in certain areas in the garden. I'm like, okay. She classed that as more garden. It's true, but it was always wet and raining outside, so half the time I couldn't go out anyway.
Yeah. Do you guys not have like a porch at that house at the time?
No, we have a front porch. I just wasn't allowed out there.
I don't see what the bother is. I mean,
I don't know either.
As long as you wear a coat and some well pants and stuff, you should at least be able to sit on the porch and just, you know, watch the rain. Because that's one thing I did. I sat on the porch and just watch it all rain. It was cool.
No, I mean, when it was raining, I never wanted to go out. But I'm talking about like being an adult, and they say, "Oh, you can't go to the corner shop," and I'm like, "Why though?"
Okay, you're an adult.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I moved out, because it's like you can't have your phone past 8 o'clock at night. It's like, why though? It's basically all my questions when I turned 18 was why though.
What it is, it's their house, their rules.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. There's only one rule I agreed on. I can't be left alone in the house.
Okay, at least you agreed that.
Only like even if I'm 20, I can't be left alone in the house because technically I did kind of self-harm. That was one of the reasons why I couldn't.
Well,
so technically I was dated to myself when I was at home, just alone. So it's like you can't be alone in the house. So it goes to say I did overdose one day.
I mean, that's understandable, but yeah.
But yeah, it's like when you turn a certain age, we shouldn't be telling you that kind of thing. It's like you need to go to bed at 9 in the morning, not 9 and up, 9 in the morning. God.
I wish I was allowed to go to bed, man.
Same. No, it's one of those things where it's like I nearly turned 20, and they'll still tell me like you can't go to the shop on your own unless you're going to college. And when I went to the college, like I go to my aunt's house, it's just like I go to a corner shop, then I have to cross the road and go to another neighbourhood. They were saying to me at the age of 19 you can't do that alone. I was like, I can cross the road just fine now, guys. What's the concern?
Exactly. I mean, again, it's because you're under their roof. So you have to abide by what they say.
That's
It's not
very
like you're living in your
true.
own house.
But my little brother can walk to the bus stop at 8 or 13 on his own. And I'm like 19 and I can't do it. And my big sister and brother were like 20 and 21. They had so many rules that they didn't have to follow. It's like, and I said, why though? Because they get paid and they have, they go to work. It's like, and?
Well, damn.
They're like a year older than me. And I think that they told me, if he acts like a child, they're going to treat you like one. Because they were going to treat me like a child, how are they going to act like an adult? Ugh.
Exactly. The fuck?
Like, I did break rules once in a while, but that's because it's like, rules that you can't have your laptop with you. But I was grounded for like 6 weeks. It's like, what do you want me to do 6 weeks in a row?
That's a month and a half. That's crazy.
It is. It's like, what do you just want me to do? It's like here's your laptop. Oh no, you're in trouble again the next day. And it's like, they only have the laptop for about 4 hours a fucking year. So because I'm going to break the rules just to have a little fun, guys.
Exactly. That's just sad. I had so many rules. Like, what was... Like, I don't understand what was the problem with even having your phone late.
Because he wanted me to go to bed and sleep. But it's like, well, my sister's using her phone at night because she's out, she gets paid. I'm 19 and I'm an adult too. What's the difference? Like, I don't get treated like my brother and sister who are like fucking 11 years old. I'm like, I'm fucking 19. And yes, all of this is going on YouTube. I don't give a shit. I mean, if it was your problems, then yeah, I'll block them out and take them out of the video. But it's my problems. I don't give a fuck.
Well, we can let the audience be enlightened and the light.
I mean, it doesn't really bother me. It's like I can like at one point somebody told me, how do you not know this and how do you not know that? And I'm like, well, what do you like to know? Like, I think somebody asked me at one point, how do you not know how to cross the road? It's like, I just looked last year and it's like, I was like fucking 18 telling people this.
Exactly. It's not your fault. Like, your parents didn't allow you to do shit.
They didn't.
If they allow you to do nothing, then how you gonna learn nothing? You don't do anything, you can't learn nothing.
Like, they didn't trust me to do internet safety. I was grounded, that happened a lot. Like, I think it was before I moved out when all I did was roleplay and watch anime. But even if I had a slight arm with my mum, she'd be taking things away from me for about 4 weeks. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? If I just yell at her slightly, or if I answer her back saying what, I'll probably get grounded for about 4 weeks. So like, what?
I would have just saying what?
Well, it wasn't as extreme as that, but whenever my mum got upset, she'd be taking things off me. Then my dad's there, like, for fuck's sake. Because he was always in the middle of the whole thing, because I used to go cry to him. She used to complain to him. And then he's like, well, I don't like it when you get grounded, because technically, she'll ground me over dumb things sometimes as well. So I'm just like, no wonder why I break the rules, because I'm freaking, like, 19 now.
Exactly. I mean, in a sense, you're still living in the house, but, like, you're still not. They shouldn't be treating you like you're fucking 9.
I know, that's what they did.
9 to 5.
I think at one point I was talking to someone, but then they eventually changed the rules. I can't remember why, but they're telling me, oh, you can't use social media now until like after 8 o'clock, and it's like, but why? Like, I could go off and watch anime, but I couldn't talk to my friends and roleplay. This is the reason why I told you that you wouldn't like it. You wouldn't like meeting me back then because you'd be hard talking to me.
Oh yeah. That makes a lot of sense now.
Because I think the worst part was, it was like, I go to college, and my early years of college I didn't have a phone properly. I didn't have Facebook back then, and this is like when I was like 17, 18. And I was like, I go to college, then when I go back home, there'll be sometimes I get to use my dad's phone because he'd be like, you know, if we're not grounded. And that's like 4 to about 8 o'clock, and it's like 4 hours a day on the phone. And then when I did go to college, sometimes it'd be like 9 to about 6 or 5. Not 6 to 5, I was fucking late. It'd be 9 to about 3 o'clock or 9 to about 4 in college. But each hour would be like a lesson or break time. So I have sometimes to reply to people. Then I'd get back home, depending on what happened, I'd be grounded and I can't use my phone again. Or if it's church night, they'd be like, you can't use your phone now. I was like, why though?
Okay, yeah, that was, I mean, I guess it's understandable, but like, if you don't really want to participate in the religion, it's like you don't believe in this, so it's like you shouldn't really have to be forced into going. But I guess that's part of being a kid. You can't really say no to that.
No, they'll still tell me that when I was 19.
They'll be like, oh, you want to say no? You're grounded, and you're still going to church.
To be honest, I got grounded once for counting pages in the Bible.
What?
Because they told me, oh, you can't write stories now, so I started like counting pages in the Bible. And then my dad grounded me for about 3 days, telling me to count pages until you get bored of it. And I'm like, wait a second.
Kid comes in your room the next day. 100,385. You're still counting?
No, not even that. No, he forced me to count pages while I was grounded on a couch doing nothing but count pages. And I'd be like, but why though? Because you should be paying attention in church. That didn't work. I still counted pages afterwards anyway. But here's how I got really bored one day, because I can't write stories and I can't really talk to my little sister when she draws and watch her draw. They'd be like, pay attention, and so I either daydream, or as I read the Bible, I would get certain anime characters to read each line in my head.
That sounds fun than just sitting there and waiting to get in trouble anyways.
I mean, yeah. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna have, there's like, I forgot the names of the Bible, like Jonathan chapter 20 and, verses 54. Oh, I'm gonna read this. I used to do that in my head every time I went to church.
That
For about
good.
2 years. I mean, let me know that every church session was like an hour and a half. And I used to sit there doing nothing for that long. I was like,
that's nothing compared to some of ours. Some of ours will be like 3 hours. 3-4 hours.
Yeah, I'm on a lucky end, but you can't expect someone to just sit there and do nothing for that long. But listen to a guy talk about God for about an hour and a half.
Yeah. So if it's not a religion, you just want to sit there. It's like kind of going to like a baseball or football game for a team you don't like. Like, if I'm gonna go to a game I don't like, I don't really want to be forced to sit here.
I mean, pretty
I'm
much.
not gonna sit here and watch, like, parade myself that I'm gonna enjoy this.
I know. I'm thinking, should I have that part recorded? Because we're not bashing, we're just talking about religion, what we used to do when we were bored to death. I think that would be fine in a video.
I think, I'm not bashing religion, I'm saying if you don't like the religion, you shouldn't be forced to just sit there with it.
Yeah,
I'm not
true.
saying like, it's bad, because I believe in God myself, but I'm not like one of those people that say like, if someone says they hate God, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm triggered. I'll be like, I mean, I understand. First of all, I don't know why they would hate him, first of all, but I mean, like, if they didn't like him, I'd be like, okay, that's fine, I'm not gonna really be upset over it, because, like, everyone has their own thoughts and stuff about religion, so I'm not gonna be really triggered or upset about it.
Because one of those things when he said to me, don't bash religion, or like, don't make a video about bashing religion, so I'm not doing that, but at least we can talk about what we're doing when we're bored to death.
Yeah, don't bash religions, because then you're gonna get a big, not that it's illegal or anything, but it'll get a lot of attention from a lot of different people, because if you're bashing a whole religion, it's like, something that they believe with their whole
But you're attacking
soul.
people generally, aren't you? Like, you're just physically attacking that one person, or whoever believes in it, you're just attacking all of them. I can understand that, so I don't really bash religions. It's only because I've been forced into one. Well, my parents go, it's not forcing, it's like, well, if I can't stay home when you guys go to church for about 2 hours, and if you force me to sit there and pay attention instead of doing what I want to do, like, if I wanted to just bring a book and read, they go, oh, it's disrespectful. Then don't fucking bring me then!
Right, exactly. That's, again,
always keep me in the car for 2 hours, I don't give a shit, just don't bring me there if you don't want me to do anything there.
Now that's illegal.
What's illegal?
To leave a car in the child, fuck's sake. Leave a child in the car like that for that long. Even at all. It's illegal. Like, you can't really do that.
I mean, even if I wanted to, I mean, I was an adult back then, so if I was an adult who wanted to be in a car for 2 hours, would that not be illegal?
No. You're an adult. Because you can literally sit on the fucking roof. You can sit on the roof of the car if you wanted to.
I mean, yeah. So I have my parents can at least stay in the car and you guys do what you want in there. They'd be like, no, you have to come in. It's like, so what I did instead of, they told me, oh, pay attention. I just daydream of fan fictions and roleplays. And that's how I get my ideas.
There you go. If they're gonna make you if they're gonna make you go into that place where you didn't want to really go, might as well just make the best out of it. Not try to really understand anything, but just try to make it not too obvious that you're not really paying attention.
True. But I think the most funniest part is almost laughing my ass off in church one day, because I had this one idea in my head. I started laughing. I just kind of tried to stop myself. Which I won't, because I was just snickering off my face. But I think it was an idea I had for like the #1 Mouse Academy. The one with, I made Sora in it with some other people in it, with one of my role players. I don't know what idea it was, but I'm pretty sure they laughed a few times.
Well, yeah. For you to laugh. Honestly, you laugh at a lot of things, though. It's like when you're trying not to laugh, that's when it hits hard.
Yeah, it does. Here's the funny part. I mean, I wasn't the only one who laughed. But you know when everyone sits there and stands and close mouth and prays, right?
Yeah, I remember that part.
I don't like close my eyes when people are around me, so I refuse to close my eyes after a while. So I usually sit there watching everyone else close their eyes, even though that's kind of creepy.
So what did you do instead?
I would just watch everyone else close their eyes and just stand there. Or I just kind of look at the ceiling or look somewhere. And so there was a little kid on the opposite side of the alleyway. And he saw me, like he was about, what, 2? He was like 1 or 2 years old. Then he looks at his mother. And his mother's like closing her eyes. So let's try and start an deal, because I get to run off now because she can't see me. So he walks down the front of the alleyway, like little 2-year-old ears. And this guy saw him and picked him up and he screamed and charged down.
Let's go. That's crazy.
Half of the people, like even the guy who was praying, kind of stopped and looked at what's happening. And then he had to hold him until and the guy had to rush his prayer to the ending, so the guy could walk down and give the baby back to his child. But I was just laughing because he's screaming down the most quiet place in the universe instead of screamed. Oh, that was funny. Like the fact that he's screaming really high. It's a fucking boy baby screamed like a girl because a random dude picked him up.
I mean, he ran off. I don't know why he's screaming for, but I don't know.
I think he was scared of strangers, but like he's 2 years old, so he can't really blame him. But he's just screaming the minute he knew. It's like, dude, what did he expect? I don't care if you're 2. What did he think was gonna happen?
Exactly. And perhaps someone caught him before he ran off.
No, you know, he ran to the very front, and then the guy at the front grabbed him, and he just screamed.
Well, he dug his own grave then. Why you run to the front? If you're gonna run back.
I know.
Run to the exit.
But the guy.
I'm not gonna encourage this. Please don't get that the wrong way. I'm not encouraging nothing.
Yeah, I know. Let's describe it. He's on the road, don't worry.
I'm sure they'll understand. Don't worry.
Yeah, they probably will.
If not, well, damn.
Well, I guess you're gonna get arrested one day.
No, not arrested.
I'm kidding, though.
But we should, get reading before this 1 minute game turns into a 1.5 year game.
And don't worry, I don't make it into one part because I think my share factory does after about 60 minutes it goes red. Because I think that means that's the limit of how much you can like have in one video. So it's like even if this thing's like 5 hours long, it'd be in about 50 other parts anyway.
I can see that happening.
Same, it's probably already happened. Anyway, it's been huge the whole time.
I know.
Hey, what's that sparkly thing you got there? It's fucking dodo.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't want to say it. But thank God you said it.
Thank God one of us said it. Oh, nothing. No. Nothing at all. Remember, you didn't see me. And they got so shouting down the freaking area. I found your daughter! Keep trying!
Exactly.
Well, looked like she was in a hurry.
No, after we stopped for an hour.
Really? She was just sitting there trying to present herself, and we're just talking about everything and the kitchen sink.
Pretty much. Like, we were talking about religion, she's like, for fuck's sake, not this again. She was hiding something, but she did a really fucking job. She did a really fucking bad job at that, didn't she? It's like a fucking massive thing. Goes, I'm gonna hide it behind my back. So walking past her, the little kid's keep trying. She's like, I'm trying to hide this thing because you don't do a good job at that.
You can't see it's behind my back. I'm hiding it. It's not there.
She's a stupid idiot.
Oh, indeed.
I wonder what it was. Ooh.
Finally, we're playing a game.
For real.
Hey, you know what song I'm gonna be singing?
Your favorite song.
Yeah. I even turned up the game to the hear it. Me to get in my head. Under the sea, under the sea. Take it from me. I hate this place.
We'll get it done then.
After about 5 hours. Me, like, I have to leave at 12 and me talk about music for an hour. That's not gonna go quicker. It's gonna get happy today.
Where are you going?
Dead. Well, I turned the things off.
Girl, don't say leave, so you're going to bed. That's what's going on. I'm like, what the fuck, where are you going at?
Get it to my friend's house. I've done that before, though, to be honest.
Freeze!
I would not advise at that time of night.
Fire!
I was maybe if I was desperate.
Go ahead.
I have a what?
Unless you have like me with you or something. You have somebody with you.
I mean, half the time I do.
Thunder!
Like, at one point I walked back home about 6 in the morning once.
Power!
So that's still a bad time. So that's when everybody's getting up.
Heal!
It might not be that bad, but I don't know. It's worth that night. I know at least over here it is.
I mean, it is here, but I walked past fucking forest and I was fine. I mean, I'm an idiot still, but I don't talk to him anymore anyway, so... You know what I'm gonna fucking do? Fuck this. I'm not fucking Miku anymore.
The second I see the sunset, I am getting my ass in the house because I hate some people around here.
I mean, I hate all humans, but it's like... Knowing me, I don't
get shot today. I don't want to feel what a bullet feels like today. I never been shot, nor have I nor will I want to. And I will do whatever I can to
avoid it.
Make that less of a possibility, yes.
I'm one of those people that's like, I've never really cared for my well-being, probably obvious why. I probably don't need to say it of why I don't care. Oh, now I'm nowhere. Pardon?
That's what you want. I said, you don't have to go into detail if you don't want.
I mean, I don't give a shit going into detail, but I thought you already knew why. And if you don't, well, let me enlighten you.
I probably do, but maybe a little enlightening might not be the bad.
What do you mean?
Like, tell me a couple things why, I guess. I don't know.
So what, you actually don't know?
I think I do, but I don't know if I do.
Say it.
Or don't. Was it because a lot of friends left you and stuff and you kind of really didn't care?
Oh no, this is like something deeper. It's like, I don't care if I help you because I'm very suicidal. I don't care what happens without me.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I guess that's the short answer of it.
Pretty much, yeah. I told that to a guy once, he didn't believe me, and I walked out of the fucking shop. And I was walking as well, I just walked out the minute he said he didn't believe me. I mean, that guy don't get paid because it's like, damn. I probably would have been fired.
Oh yeah. But I care about you then.
It's like, I'm afraid of how long this video is. I'm gonna try to save this shit. I also need toilet again because I've been drinking too much.
Yeah.